Today we're going to go ahead and mount our new radiator up to our grill. We have a two-core, 1-inch tube aluminum radiator from Engineered Cooling Products with their electric fan setup. Got our mount for our radiator, for our grill. Mounts for our radiator. So we're going to go ahead and I think we're going to go ahead and get this together and get it mounted up on the Jeep. All right, took the fans off the radiator. To put 2 plugs down the bottom, and went ahead and put our speed nuts into here, our clip nuts. I'm going to go ahead and lay it into place. All right, radiator and fans are bolted up to the grill. Basically used a 5/16 18 by 1 inch body bolt, dog point body bolt with clip nuts, and lined everything up. I think everything looks good. Looks like it's fairly straight. Now we're going to go ahead and do, here is the top bushing for the grill mount. We're going to test fit this. Set the grill and radiator on there. Make sure that I'm clearing my power steering fittings. Hopefully I won't run into any issues with this. That's obviously going to be my biggest question mark. So we're going to see how that fits, and if it clears, then we'll go ahead and get it bolted in. Here's the other bushing washer and bolt that will come in and secure that. Then I can go ahead and put the upper and lower radiator hoses on, and probably throw a strap on it or something just to secure it while it's setting there. All right, had to make a change. You know, this is the first CJ that I've worked on, and I've always made a lot of my own lines in that. And looking at the factory lines and seeing how tight the bend was to the box and why they came off and went to the one side, well, I now know why. Even with the fact that the radiator has a relief in the bottom, just like the grill, my lines were sticking up too high, so I cannot use my AN fitting lines. I'm going to have to get factory lines, or see if there are hose ends that have a tighter bend coming right out of the box, so that I can change it up, and then can keep them either closer, or just like the factory ones, they'll loop around. So unfortunately, it was sitting up, the whole radiator was sitting crooked, so can't go that route. So I'm going to have to rethink that, but I should still be able to go with getting the radiator installed. All right, so obviously the grill's not lined up correctly. You can see it's crooked, leaning back a little bit. I think looks like there's going to be plenty of clearance once this is in place. Be no problem with the fans clearing. I won't be able to get it in proper place, obviously, till the tub is on, and then I can put the grill supports in and the fenders on. Just have the hoses sitting in there. My clamps that I have are just a hair too big. Gonna have to get some smaller clamps. And you know, and I'll be able to square the radiator up in the grill a little better once everything's secure. Just a little crooked in there. Loosen the mounts up and adjust it. We'll have to look into getting the factory power steering lines. But I think that's it. So that is it for, well, we mounted the radiator on the grill, and I guess you could call it a test fit of the grill and radiator. All right, thank you very much for watching. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. like and subscribe if you like what we're doing here.